Hey everybody, John Lavenia here, out on the lawn with the little rat dog here, who's doing okay. Some of you know he had an injury, and we're not sure what, but he hasn't been using his back legs so good, but he's getting better, right Butch? Good boy. But I wanted to shoot a quick video. I'm feeling kind of creative today, and I wanted to address a question that I've been getting from people who are in and around the home business world and are a bit disenchanted with it. And with the the rise and the fall of a variety of things that have come and gone over the last year or so, and a lot of people know that my wife Shannon and I have fairly recently gotten involved in the e-commerce space, with Amazon and launching our own product line. That's all great. Does take a bit of work and cash flow and research and all that. And so we've helped some people get on that on board with that too. But what about for people who oh, here's my daughter as well. Hey, what about for people who don't necessarily feel like they have the horsepower for that, or the time to invest? Is there something that we can do that's reliable, not only that we can make money with, but that isn't just a 5-minute or 3-month thing? What's up, sweetie? I'm recording a video.
Can I play soccer?
You can go have fun. Yeah. Yay. Yay. Is there something you can do to have the same kind of control and reliability and stability and market availability? In other words, not to roll the dice on some pre-launch, I hope this is the one. Well, anyway, I got something I want to show you, and to do so, I am going to run up to my office, which I will do right now in 1.2 tenths of a second. Bam. Right, so like I was saying, there's a couple different roads that people could go down. Either let's look for another, hot pre-launch or something that we hope will stick around and put our time and invest our energy and money into that and hope we have a hit. Or there is like e-commerce, right, which is a much more sober approach. Now, of course, if you're not already on that train, it's a little bit, it's already November, right? So to get something going quick, people are looking for, and you may be looking for, I suspect you are, something that will produce rather quickly, right? But still have the stability of something like, growing an e-commerce business over time. So I prepared this chart for you to show you a way that we are able to get into the kind of uptrend and the profitability of like e-commerce, but without the craziness and the instability that often we witness in the home business world. So we take a look at this. These are bars of increase. So like you can look at this and we can call it an uptrend, right? This is very nice. And we might look at this and say, well, this looks like the beginning of something. So something launched here, and here come a bunch of people clamoring to it all at once. Here comes a flock of people, and what's going to happen next? Well, as we've seen many times, you've got this peak, and then it peters out, and maybe it recovers a little bit, or maybe it just crashes. And how many times have we seen this in the marketplace? Right? I know in my decades I've seen it quite a bit. And then it's on to the next thing, and we go up, and it didn't work out. Right? And some people go for years like this, which is kind of tragic, right? And they wind up joining the NFL, which means no friends left. And if you've been there, you know what I mean. And this is unfortunate. But this is actually not what I'm showing you here. This is not something new, like a startup that can then crash. I'm going to show you the rest of the chart. I got to move this over to the other side of the page, because this is actually, while it's the most recent numbers, it's not the beginning. Here is what it looks like in its entirety. So here, what we're looking at is, by any market analyst perspective, this is a steadily rising curve. This is a beautiful uptrend, okay, and it's stable. Okay, now what are these numbers, right? You're looking at probably the dollar signs. You're seeing, oh, we got a half, we got one. Are these thousands? Are these millions? No, they're billions. And these aren't weeks or months. These are years. Okay, so this is something clearly that's working. Just like if we look at the stats in e-commerce, Amazon, right? Here's a company that's doing something right. They are taking over or have taken over the e-commerce space. Their stats look like this, right? I know they just had a little stock dip, but whatever, fear and uncertainty in the marketplace. Okay, fine, that's just what happens. But here we're looking at an amazing rising curve. Now, you might be thinking, how do I get my foot in the door on something like this? Something that clearly and obviously is working and is stable. Man, I would love that. Profitability and stability all in one package. It's got to be costly to get started. I know just with, with getting an e-commerce business going on Amazon, thousands and thousands of dollars, inventory, not to mention education, marketing, learning what to do, and the time it takes to get that done. And John, you've been in, high ticket stuff, for years, $10,000, $50,000. I'm not looking to mortgage my house, especially, not right before the holidays and everything. Well, no, it's not 50,000. Forgive my penmanship; it's atrocious. It's not 10. It's not. It's not even 1,000 to get going. In fact, it's not even half of 1,000. No, in fact, zero risk. Zero risk. Nobody gets hurt. 100% risk free, and people can get going with something that can not only be immediately profitable, but also has the stability and the background, the backtrack to back it up for less than one of my utility bills. Pretty amazing, right? So my business partner and I, who I'm working on with this, and also my wife Shannon, who you're probably aware of if you've been following our stuff for any time, we are doing a private webinar, meeting, show, something tomorrow. Tomorrow being Thursday, as I'm saying this, it's Wednesday right now, where we're going to be showing you what we're doing to tap into this obvious uptrend, okay, and where everybody can participate and with no risk, right? And wait do you see this? This is pretty. It's got my juices flowing, and I'll tell you, if this chart has your juices flowing too, you need to see what's happening with this program. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll look forward to seeing you. Click below, find the link, somewhere below this video, to get a seat on this private thing that we're doing tomorrow night, and I will show you everything that we're doing, and just prepare to have your mind blown, just like mine has been blown as well. So I will see you there. Click below. See you on the webinar tomorrow.